High Voltage Adventures presents Shuggy's Marketplace Score. What's up, everybody? I've been really excited all day. I couldn't wait to get home from work. I've been like a kid on Christmas waiting to open his presents. My beautiful wife, she found me some insulators on the Facebook Marketplace, and it's a bucket full of insulators. The guy said he was in a hurry to move and he wouldn't take them out of the bucket to show us what was inside. He said you just got to come and buy the whole bucket for $30. So I have no idea what's in the bucket other than what was on top. There was every one of them was different on top. So I told Erica, my wife, I was like, let's just take a chance and see what's in it, and I'll make a video and we'll go through the insulators together. So in the past, I've gotten lucky. One time I bought about 150 insulators and 71 of them were purple. Here's a picture of those. 71 purple CD 154 white Altatums. I don't think I'll be that lucky this time, but I figured I'd take a chance and see what's in the bucket. So let's go check them out. Well, here's the bucket of insulators. Let's see what I got here. Let's see, the first one here is a CD 122. Looks like it's just plain old aqua. Made by the Hemingway Glass Company. Probably from the 1920s. There's nothing really special about that. Here's a nice brick-filled beehive. Crown embossed brick-filled beehive. It dates probably to the 1880s. See the patent? It says patent November 13th, 1883. And February 12th, 1884. They're pretty common though. Sometimes you can find them with swirls and junk in them. So this one looks like a mold number, weird number 6, I guess, maybe. All right, what else is in here? There's a white transposition, that's cool. It's probably, I know it's made by Ohio Brass. So I think I mentioned before I got the whole bucket for $30. So it's not so bad so far. All I could see in the listing picture was the top 5 insulators. So I have no idea what's in here. Here's a brick-filled pony with drip points. That's nice. Looks like it's a green, light green color, maybe. This is also probably from the 19-teens. Looks like it's in pretty good condition. I like the little drip points on it, so that's nice. All right, let's see what else is in here. That's exciting. Here's a haystack, porcelain. A lot of these are really grungy and dirty. I'll have to clean them with some Barkeeper's Friend and a Brillo pad. There's nothing too special about the haystack there. It's probably from the 19-teens or 20s. All right, here's another crown embossed brick-filled beehive. See the patent on it? It's from the 1880s. Looks like it's just aqua. I almost dropped it. At least I'm over here by the grass. It does have a chip on it. So I don't see anything special about it, really. No mold number. Let's see here. What's this? All right, here's a brick-filled beehive. Oh, that's nice. It's got some, what collectors call ghost embossing. That's really cool. Up there on the skirt. It says brew above Brookfield. It's got some bubbles in it. Nice bubble. All right. That's cool. All right, I see a couple nice, well, that one's got a chip on it. That's too bad. I have a feeling a lot of these insulators were probably used along railroad lines in Pennsylvania and possibly New York, because a lot of these were used in those areas, so that's what I'm thinking. Here's a Hemingway 43. It's probably from the 1930s, I guess. I used to find a lot of these when I lived in Texas along the Santa Fe Railroad line. They used them by the thousands out there on those lines. I've always liked that shape. I even found some in 7-Up green when I was a teenager. That was fun. All right, what's this? Another Brookfield beehive. It says Brookfield on the front and New York on the back. It's pretty common though. It's probably from the early 1900s. It's not really worth too much, maybe $1 or $2. Here's another porcelain transposition. I think it's just brown. Here's my little stray buddy. Hey buddy, come here and check out the insulators with me. All right. Hey. All right, there's a Hartford, very nice, awesome. That's a score. And a nice yellow butterscotch color. I've got one of these in my collection, but I'll take it. That definitely adds some value to the lot. That's probably worth at least a good, probably 15 or 20 bucks by itself. All right, here's a, oh, awesome. Awesome. It's a CD133ER Crown Embossed Brookfield. It's probably from the 1870s. It's 55 Fulton Street. Man, that's killer. The ER on the skirt stands for Erie Railroad. It's nice aqua color. Man, I can't wait to see what's in this bucket now. I definitely got my $30 worth already. I knew there'd probably be some good stuff in this bucket because every one on top, the 5 insulators I could see were all different. Here's a common Hemingway 9 used by the thousands during the this was made in the 1920s, but they made them from the late 1800s all the way up to probably the 1940s, I think. So it's a really common style. And just a plain aqua, it's nothing special. All right, here's a CD152. Oh yeah, oh yeah. A nice olive green color. That's awesome. It's from the probably, all right, early 1900s to the 19 teens. Man, that's a great color. That's awesome. Super, super awesome. This was definitely worth the $30 investment. All right, and I still got half the bucket to go. Here's a really common CD155. It looks like it got broken in the bucket too, but that's okay. If there's gonna be one broken, that's the one that can be broken because it's really common. It's not really worth anything. It's probably from the maybe 1950s, I believe. Made by Armstrong Glass Company. Let's see what else is in here. I see some spirals. I hope there's some green ones. I love these. Oh, please be green. It looks kind of green. I can't wait to clean these up. It's got some nice bubbles in it. Awesome. See, it's patented October 8th, 1907. These could have a lot of swirls, amber swirls and bubbles and junk in them. So that's great. I see some more in the bucket too. Here's another one. Yeah, it looks just plain aqua, but these were made not too long after this patent date, October 8th, 1907. I love the script numbers and lettering on these. They've always been one of my favorites since I was a kid to find. Awesome. Let's see here. Oh man, there's another green CD152. Oh yeah, this is definitely worth the $30 investment. Good job, Shuggy. Thanks for going and getting these for me. It's another, it's got mold number 8 on top. It's got a chip on it, that's too bad. I know, buddy. I know. I'll feed you here in just a minute. I know you're hungry. All right, let's see what else is in here. Another Crown and Boss brick-filled beehive. I don't see anything too special about this one. I wish there was some purple ones in here. That would be awesome. All right, here's another spiral groove. They made these so they would be easy to replace if an insulator was broken. You could just unscrew it and screw it back in without having to tie the wire. They made these by the tens of thousands, if not millions. It's got some ghost embossing on it too. That's cool. See the October. But yeah, anyways, they made, you could find these all over the US along railroad lines. So I don't know if they really used them for what they were intended to be used for, but it was a pretty popular design for a little while. Here's another one. I hope, that one kind of looks green, but it's really dirty. I can't really tell. I can't wait to clean these up, see if there's any swirls or anything in them. All right. Here's a really common beehive. They definitely made these by the millions probably. I've found them all over the place along railroad lines. They date to the early 1900s to the 19-teens, made by Brookfield. It's a very, very, very common style. Hey buddy. There's still lots to go. Here's a CD121. Oh yeah, awesome. It's got some nice amber streaking in it. Cool. It's really dirty. Nice green shade. Here's a CD134 Brookfield. Looks aqua. I don't see anything too special about it. It's also from the early 1900s, probably around that time period, made by Brookfield. Here's another telephone insulator from the 1920s. And just it's cracked anyways. There's nothing special about it, really. All right, what else we got in here? There's another one, another spiral groove. There's been a lot of these in here. Hopefully they got something good inside them when I clean them up. All right. Here's a pony. All right, nice green Brookfield pony. Cool. It's got a ding on the side there. That's too bad. But it's a nice, pretty shade of green. Also made by Brookfield. All right. What else we got here? Here's another Crown and Boss Brookfield beehive from the 1880s. It's got a mold number 8. I don't don't see anything too special about it. No large bubbles or nails. It kind of looks a little green, but I think it's just because it's dirty. It's probably just light aqua, like most of these are. All right, what else we got here? There's another spiral groove. It's got some bubbles in it. Yeah, buddy. He's a good boy. Good kitty. Yeah. There's another spiral groove. This one looks kind of green now. It's got some amber in it, so that's a good sign. I think some of these other ones are going to be nice too. This one's got some really nice amber in it. Awesome. It's not quite as dirty as some of the other ones, so I can't wait to clean the other ones up. Those are going to be awesome. Yeah, I definitely got my money back on this one. I had a feeling there was going to be some good stuff in this bucket, and I took a chance, and thankfully Shuggy went and got them for me. There's a real rare one. It's plastic. They use these for replacement insulators because kids and hunters a lot of times shot the insulators up. So I think these were probably made in the 1960s or 70s. And they just replaced the glass insulators with them not long before a lot of the pole lines started coming down. I actually have found tons of these, but I don't even have one in my collection, so I might have to keep one. Let's see here. What else we got in here? There's another spiral groove. There's been a bunch of these in here. This one's just aqua though. Cool. It's got some bubbles in it. All right. Got 3 left. There's a beehive. I don't see anything unusual about it really. It's just aqua. Let's see here, 2 left. Oh, we got this one was made for the Pennsylvania Railroad. Yeah, I believe these are most definitely from Pennsylvania, used in Pennsylvania, used on railroad lines there, and a little bit on telephone lines, but mostly railroad, telegraph, and communication lines. I don't see anything real special about this one. It looks like it's just maybe got a little bit of amber streaks in it, but nothing crazy. It's still a nice addition to the group though. It's another, it's probably from the 19 teens maybe. It's probably worth $5, so. And here's another common CD 155 made by the Whitall Tatum Company, probably, yeah, in the 1950s. They have date codes on them. So, well guys, that's it, I guess. I got some nice green CD 152s. That's got some nice amber in it, looks like, swirling. I got the spiral groove. One of these had some nice amber in it. I'll have to figure out which one it was. I'll have to clean them all up. I got some Crown and Boss Brickfield beehives. I really like this one. This was great. That's worth $15 easy. Made by the Hartford Fiance Company in Connecticut. That'll clean up nice. And the ER here, that's a good one. It's got a chip right there. Well, it's actually an open bubble, so that's a nice score. Some transpositions. The white one was really nice here. I really like that. That'll be a nice addition to my collection. And this was really nice. All right, guys, here's one of the beauties all cleaned up. I really had to scrub it with Brillo pads and Barkeeper's Friend. The soot was really stubborn and hard to get off. But as you can see, it's a beautiful shade of green with lots of amber streaking. It was made during the 19-teens by Brookfield. It was a real popular style at the time. And during that time, Brookfield used a lot of cullet recycled glass in their glass batches. So they produced some really beautiful green insulators from the time period. And I love the color of this one. So let's go see what else I can clean up. And I'll show you guys next. Here's the Ohio brass transposition I got. I decided to leave some of the train soot on it because I thought it looks cool on the white insulator. And there's the Ohio brass marking, if you can see it there on the top. It's kind of a tough style to find in white. I've got a gray one and a brown one and a similar cobalt blue one made by Westinghouse, I think, but I didn't have a white one, so it's a nice addition to my collection. Here's the yellow butterscotch Hartford signal all cleaned up. There's the marking on top. I think these were mainly just found along railroad lines in Pennsylvania and New York, along a certain railroad line, but I can't remember which one. They were used for marker insulators, I believe, probably for the power lines for the signals. And you don't see them too often for sale. You know, you see them at shows and stuff, but it's not a real common one, and it's a nice color. And I like the Hartford insulators. You don't see them that often, so this one cleaned up real nice. Last, we have the old timer. It's the CD133 with the 55 Fulton address and the ER on the skirt for Erie Railroad. I left it as found with the soot to keep the history alive. Some of the other insulators are really dirty and they're going to take a long time to clean, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. We had a good time going through the bucket and finding all the cool stuff that we found and some nice additions to my insulator collection. So keep watching in the future for more antique hunting and insulator hunting and whatever else we enjoy doing. See you later, guys.